Thank you for joining me on this special edition of Flying Tales. I'm Ken Wayne, KRON 4 anchor and pilot. You can see my plane behind me. What we're missing this time is our dog Mango. He passed away last year, but he's still in our hearts as we continue our rescue missions. And this is a big one, the biggest one so far. It's an international rescue story. It involves getting that cat out of war-torn Ukraine and bringing him here to the Bay Area. That might seem like a lot of effort to get a cat, but it was also an effort to mend the heart of a sad little girl.
Hi, my name is Agnes.
This is the story of a little girl and a cat.
I have a big family.
These were the happy days, the days before the war. As Russian forces swept across the border into Ukraine, 10-year-old Agnesa and her family decided to flee Odessa.
And there was no room for any animal that we have.
Maria and Alexander Bashinar, along with their daughters Eleanor, Angelina, and Agnesa, had to leave just about everything behind, including Agnesa's beloved cat, Arseny. After a few months in Romania, the family was allowed to enter the U.S., to the Bay Area. On their way to San Francisco, their flight attendant learned their story.
And I just felt this sense of connection with her.
The two women stayed in touch.
I messaged her and said, "So how are you? How's America treating you? Is everything okay?" And she said, "Yes, everything is good, except my youngest daughter wants to go home. She cries every day because she's missing her cat."
She missed sleeping with her cat, and she missed hugging him. She missed everything about the cat because she'd grown up with him.
Dee shared the news with another flight attendant who rescues animals.
And she just sent me a text and asked if there was anything I could do to help with that huge request.
The request, find a way to get Arseny back into the arms of Agnesa.
Well, yeah, it was pretty overwhelming. So, I mean, I'd done other things, but nothing like this. And all I could think of was, my God, we got a war-torn country here, and you want me to get a cat out of Ukraine.
Caroline started working on the rescue plan from her home in Hawaii, contacting Angelica in Houston.
And I said, well, if you get that cat out of Ukraine, that's a piece of cake. We will figure out a way to, get that cat.
Maria's brother-in-law was watching the cat in Ukraine and laid the groundwork for the rescue.
I say, okay, you need to get him vaccinated, microchipped, and passport. So he says, okay, let's try to do that.
He took Arseny on his motorcycle across the Ukraine border to Moldova. Then the cat was passed to a driver who took him and a refugee family to Romania. Arseny spent about a month in Bucharest while the rescue plan continued. It was at this point Agnesa was finally told her beloved cat might be coming to join her.
So I say, okay, let's pray, but I cannot promise that it can happen. She was happy, and she says, he will come, he will definitely come. Just believe.
Right.
But I got a text message saying, like, hey, can we pick up the cat tonight instead?
Mimi Kate was on vacation in Greece and ready to respond. She cut her trip short to pick up the cat in Bucharest and bring him home. But the Ukrainian documents wouldn't allow Arseny on a flight from Romania.
He must have his legalized passport. So all the documents must be checked for him in Romania.
A tuk-tuk driver volunteered to help. In Mimi's hands, Arseny was on the move to wrap up the details in Bucharest, and the texts and pictures started coming in as the cat got his documents and finally made his way to Athens, then Montreal, then Mimi's home in Seattle. At SFO, the family waited. Agnesa hadn't seen her cat, hadn't slept a full night for months. Finally, after 7,000 miles, the reunion they've been waiting for.
Not this one.
Family's here.
After that incredible journey, the family and their cat Arseny are now in Sonoma County, working on a new start here in America. There were tears and smiles, hugs and balloons at SFO when 10-year-old Agnesa was finally reunited with her beloved cat, Arseny. The Bazinar family, Father Alexander,
Mother Maria and daughters Eleanor, Angelina, and Agnesa are adjusting to their new lives. Arseny has a new playmate, a kitten named Tosha. The family is staying in a large country home among vineyards and olive trees near Cloverdale in Sonoma County.
Now when Arseny is with us, so it's like a home is with us. Like a part of our home is with us.
All of this happened thanks to this man, Jeff Peters.
When the invasion happened, I felt like we needed to do something to help people.
Jeff's efforts to go to Europe to evacuate war refugees didn't pan out, but he did find an app for Ukrainians seeking help and connected with the Bazinar family.
Maria sent an email and saying, we've been mashed and we have a family of 6. And so I went to my son and I said, instead of renting this house, which he was planning on doing, would you be willing to donate it for 2 years?
When the family got here, they had a beautiful but empty home. That's when the people of Cloverdale stepped up.
And then everybody in the community just wanted to help. So they started donating money, they donated food, they donated gas cards, they donated gift cards. One lady said, do you need a sewing machine? And another person found out that the girls are very musically oriented, so they donated the piano.
Cloverdale gave this family a lot, but Cloverdale got a lot back.
The whole community has learned a few lessons. They learned about Ukraine and about the situation with refugees in Ukraine, but they also learned how to be a community.
The Bazinars are working on their English and plan to move forward with new lives as Americans. Agnesa is sleeping better at night now that she's reunited with Arseny. The older girls are learning to drive and going to school. Cloverdale is giving the family a good start.
Мне очень нравятся люди здесь в Америке.
We like a lot of these people.
Мне очень нравится здесь эта география, это место Cloverdale.
Geography, Cloverdale, California.
Нам здесь очень хорошо.
We like here so much.
И это все благодаря вам.
And it's because of you.
Спасибо вам.
Thank you so much. And especially for...